This is second lecture of correct use of tenses. Today we will learn about present continuous tense, which is also called present progressive. We will try to learn what are its uses, where we can use this. First of all, this tense is used for the actions that are going on at the moment of speaking, like I am teaching you. I am trying to teach you present progressive tense. This is an action which is going on at the moment of this speaking. The action may have begun in the past. A few moments ago, it has begun, and now I'm teaching. This is what is the use of present progressive. Some action which has begun in the past, but at the time of speaking, it is in progress. I am preparing for the examination. Someone is preparing, but this preparation may have begun in the past. But keep this thing in your mind that verbs of perception like see, feel, hear, taste, smell are not generally used in continuous tense. For these verbs, we always use present simple or present indefinite tense. I smell something foul. Not smelling. I'm smelling. If you say I'm smelling, it will be wrong. As far as tenses are concerned or correct use of tense is concerned, I feel pain in my stomach. Not feeling pain. I see something moving in the dark. Not seeing. I am seeing. All of these sentences, I hear the noise at the bus stop, not hearing. I taste something bad in the pudding, not tasting. All of these sentences which I have written here and describe before you people have the meaning of continuous or progressive tense. Present progressive tense, they have the meaning, but we cannot use the progressive form while using these perception verbs. But if you use, they may be used in the continuous form or progressive form when they may have some special meanings. Hearing in the meaning of deaf. Seeing off in the meaning of farewell. I'm seeing him off. I'm seeing him off at the airport. Feeling in the meaning of grouping. I'm feeling something strange in this dark room. I'm trying to feel the wall in the darkness of the night, in the pitch dark. In these meanings, we can use ing with these perception verbs. Otherwise, we won't use, we are not allowed to use perception verbs in progressive. Now, how will we know that this is a present progressive tense? We use first form of the verb by joining ing with the first form, and we use is, are, am as helping verb in this sentence. We use am with personal pronoun I. We use is with singulars and are with plural. There's only one exception in it. With you, are is used whether you is used singular or plural. We use not, only not in the negative. And this not is placed after these helping verbs is, are, and am. We place is, are, am at the start before the subject to make interrogative. Let's see the examples. He is driving a car. He is not driving a car. Now see the placement of not after the helping verb is. Is he driving a car? We place this helping verb before the subject to make it interrogative. They are learning a second language. They are not learning a second language. Are they learning a second language? Simple, negative, interrogative. I'm reading a play by Shakespeare. I'm not reading a play by Shakespeare. Am I reading a play by Shakespeare? So these are the simple sentences or affirmative, negative, and interrogative. And this is the way we make sentences in present progressive tense or present continuous tense. Now we may see other usages, how we can use it. It is used for future events with the verbs of movement. When the verbs like go, come, do are used in this tense, we can use these words for the events that which are going to happen in future. For these kind of expressions which are going to happen in future, we can use present progressive tense. My friend is coming home in the last week of December. Is coming home, present progressive, but the event is going to occur in future. We are going to London next week. Next week is future, but we can use these future events in present progressive tense. What are you doing next Sunday? Next Sunday is future, but we can use this expression, future expression, in present progressive format. Do not use this tense with verbs showing state of mind. Be careful, the words showing your state of mind, feelings, or relationship. Use instead present simple for these verbs. Verbs which shows feelings or state of mind or some kind of relationship. In that case, we use simple present. We do not use present progressive. I know your father. My brother hates smoking. I know your father. I am knowing your father, not this relationship. My brother hates smoking. State of mind, relationship. My friend understands Persian. These are the words which shows state of mind, feelings, or relationship. So instead of using present progressive, we prefer to use present simple. Or grammar doesn't allow us to use present progressive in case of these state of mind, feelings, or relationship. The verbs which are not used in progressive form are called static, and we call these verbs as static verbs. As static verbs. What does static mean? They cannot be used in progressive or continuous form. Now, some more uses of present progressive. It is used for the action happening now, but not necessarily at the time of speaking. It is used for the events which a person has started in the past and is doing at the time of speaking, but not necessarily will you are talking about that particular event or working or incident. You may not be doing at that time. Like, the professor is working on a secret project. I'm learning a second language, but not necessarily. These sentences are telling us that not necessarily you are doing these things at the time of speaking. Keep this thing in your mind that ing forms are not verbs. Some ing forms are not verbs, like interesting, meeting, distressing, etc. And some ing forms are also used as gerund. What is gerund? You may refer to my lecture on gerund in basic grammar, English grammar. Noun and adjective. These gerunds are also nouns and adjective, and they are used as such. Like, smoking is a bad habit. Here you may find or you may get confused that there is an ing. It may be a progressive tense, but smoking here has been used as a noun. There was an interesting debate in the house. Interesting has been used as an adjective here, not as a progressive form of the verb. So these are the usages of present progressive or present continuous tense. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more lectures on grammar and correct use of English and correct use of writing and speaking.